Hello, Mega Dimensions. You're back for another video. Oh, it's been a while. I think I was record you, but I think I heard something I had to deal with. Also, because my leg's freaking stupid. So now I'm sitting in a cross section of my freaking seat. Because I don't know, I didn't even do. It wasn't even freaking leg day for my weight training that I'm doing inside with my dumbbells I bought. So, but it wanted to die off now. Not yesterday, not the day before when I ran. He wanted to die now. Freaking ridiculous. Okay, last part. Yeah, right now we're going to fight with freaking what do you call him? Nero. Yeah, Nero Chaos. So his name is spelled differently. I don't know why he's pronounced that. Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. That is how his name is supposed to be pronounced. Like in every iteration, like even in Cardinal Phantasm, that's how. I think there's like a little joke where he just writes it. He doesn't know how to write. He just writes it. Nero. Like, yeah, that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. Freaking not too confusing everyone again as usual. He's been confusing me since the very beginning. Okay, so now let's begin, I guess. Argus stands there absent-mindedly in the middle of the park. I hide in a bush about 20 meters away. Okay, let's go closer so you can hear me better. Okay. When my throat dies out, as it does. The park is empty. It's 10 minutes before midnight. Argwed has her head tilted up, watching the blue moon above her. I grabbed the knife tightly. Argwed said that Nero will definitely come, so all I have to do is to get behind him, approach him without making too much noise, and then cut his line in one breath. I'm taking a deep breath. My body's moving just fine. Check something. Okay. Except my fingers gripping the knife. Okay. 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 One breath. Except my fingers gripping the knife. They're too tight and are immobile, as if not part of my body. Maybe I'm nervous. Okay, I don't know. Okay. Maybe I'm nervous. That 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 the vampire Carnier will come again. That I'll have to confront that monster again. Or that I have to kill him soon. My breath speeds up. My heart pounds as if it is not part of my body. Calm down, he isn't even here yet. That's right. The target hasn't yet to arrive. I'm beginning to worry I won't be even able to move my feet by the time Nero arrives. At this rate. Arcade, aren't you scared? I stare at the white girl vacantly looking at the moon. She doesn't look uneasy at all. Her face looking up at the moon comes down. At the same time, it seems I have kept you waiting, princess of the true ancestors. A heavy voice, like rusted iron. That's why Arcade looked down. So I don't think that suave voice doesn't work for him then. A more deeper one, I guess. I'll try. More than 5 meters away from her, and more than 10 meters away from me, a black man in a black coat appears like a ghost. Yes, I have been waiting for you for quite some time, Nero Chaos. Or would you prefer I call you Fabio Rowan? Sounds classier. Arga's voice reaches me through the wind. Impressive. Impressive. I'll never have dreamed anyone will call me by that name. Well, while I was still human. Human. Just what one would expect from our executioner. I suppose you have long found out all there is to know about the current 27 ancestors of the dead apostles. I hear Nero's voice. He replied clearly as well. Ah, my breathing grows louder. Archway is drawing Nero's attention. This is my only chance. I take my glasses off. And sheer willpower. I hold the knife in my right hand, pressing it against my chest. A white weapon. A white weapon? What? Dash towards Nero or... Okay, I will dash toward Nero. Nero is looking only at Arquade. My chance is only during this instant. In this instant, gripping my knife, I crouch down. With everything I have, I run towards Nero. All his senses are directed towards Arquade. I was going to say Nero, what the hell? Even I, who is not in this conversation, can tell Nero is only looking forward. His back looks defenseless. Not knowing I'll dismantle it in a few seconds. I can do it. I feel it. Without a doubt, I can kill him. I run. Only a matter of steps before I can reach his back with my knife. His back is defenseless back. There's no mistake. He does not sense me. One more step. Then it's all over. Eh? I stop. What? What? His body? No. Where? Nowhere. Nowhere. There's not a single line anywhere. Impossible. No such life is possible. No life what? Impossible. No such life is possible. Headache. My fingers gripping the knife tremble. After a stab of pain in my brain, I see a single black point on Nero's back. There should be his fatal flaw is there's something wrong with this. It being a point rather than a line, but anyway, I'll stab him there. I take a lunging step. The knife is right in my right hand, raises towards his point. Right before the hit connects, the point along the back multiply rapidly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 20, 80, 100, 200, 300, 400. This isn't right. It doesn't feel like his death. They are more like heterogeneous and Gratian. Probably mispronounce those, but who cares? His body, what the hell is it? Shiki! Argued voice. No, I don't have time to think now. His back is right there. Right now, I can just pick any one of his points and it'll all be over. There! I bring my down as I yell. However, before then, his back raised like a balloon. Pop! I love that. A black dog appears from his body, emerging from the Black Sea. But the black dog shoots forward like a missile. I slice his line with my knife, but it's not just a line. Only the dog's legs are cut off. Like a trajectory does not stop. What? My dog rams its head into my stomach. With strength, I fly back 7 meters and get pushed down on the ground. A black dog tries to bite into my neck. I pierce the dog's right abdomen with my knife. When the knife enters the black dog's point of death as easy as going through air. The black dog movements stop. In that instant, its body becomes a black fluid and pours over me. Covered in black fluid, I can't stand up. Why you? I can't get off. As if sewn to the ground, I can't move. Hmm. It seems something has happened behind me. I hear Nero's voice. Stretched out against the ground, I look towards Nero and Arquade. You're familiar, but how unfortunate. Those who enter my domain will be recognized and attacked by one of us, even if I do not notice. There can there can be no surprise attacks against me.
It seems so. You weren't even looking at anything but me. Yet you still reacted to the danger behind you. This is the strength of a collective. It's not Nero chaos.
Arquade narrows her eyes slightly and walks towards Nero. Interesting. You're so weak you cannot even use your marble phantasm. Yet you still challenge me.
There is no need. It cannot be helped, even if I'm fighting a dead apostle. For someone like you, these claws will be enough Nero chaos.
Yeah, I think I remember that scene from the manga when I first read it. A short laugh comes up. Fool. Realize your folly, Arquade Brunstead. Nero raises an arm. His coat ruffles like a cape. Countless animals fly forth. A thunderous roar. Three beasts run towards Arquade like bullets. Not anything like black dogs, but three giant leopards, larger than Nero himself, like large domestic silhouettes. Arquade can move. Three leopards run, crackling the bricks under them, just running. They're far faster than Arquade, who is trying to run away. The three beasts pounce towards Arquade. It's over quickly. In an instant, the three leopards' bodies are cut in half and fall to the ground. What? Nero's What? Nero's voice booms. Arquade is silent. From there, she moves to attack him. Blast! Beasts emerge from Nero's body. The instant it emerges, the lion head is grabbed and torn apart from its body. The leopard is killed the instant it attacks Arquade by getting pierced by her punch through its head. And those are good CGs. I wonder how they look in the remake, because that CG is probably going to be has been redrawn, I guess. The trigger is torn. Everything is falling and suffers the same fate. The same with the flying eagle and a giant grizzly bear. The same with a shark swimming in the ground. The same with a ridiculous large elephant. Now that's a sight. That wasn't in the manga though. I don't think the elephant was. In the end, they can't even stop her and turn back into black, sticky fluid. Whoa! Nero tries to escape. Arquade swings her claws. After the sound of ripping flesh, Nero's body split into two, from the neck down. Gah! Roaring in pain, Nero leaps away from Arquade. Split from the neck to the waist, he lost over half his body. Splat. The rest of his body falls at Arquade's feet. This isn't a fight. What was Argus saying about she was only able to move? The beasts Nero let out weren't weak. These lions and tigers, just one of them can tear a car into scraps. And that grizzly bear could have torn a tank apart with his uncontrolled violence. But such beasts were torn apart by Arquade and Nero. Arquade and Nero himself is half dead.
This almost seems like a joke. If this was this easy, maybe it would have been better. Better if I wasn't here from the start. Gah! Nero keeps retreating as if to escape. She might be tired. She's trying to escape. She might be tired. Argo walks towards Nero slowly. Panting. I can hear heavy breathing. It belongs to Arquade. Ragged, painful breathing. What is that? Arquade breathing sounds more painful than Nero, who's torn in half.
It's quite unbelievable. Weakened as you are, you still have that much power. As expected from the executioner, prepared by the true ancestors. Do not face the white vampire princess. It seems the warning of the others were correct.
Nero's voice isn't dimmed at all. I feel a horrible sinking sense of despair. Arquade tries to catch her breath as slowly draws near Arquade.
But I never expect to defeat you, with only 10 or 20 of myself in the first place.
Enough boasting! You can't kill me with any amount of such familiars, and I have cut off half your body. No matter what, you have no chance of winning.
Ah, my familiars! I've been killed, but you seem to be mistaken. I do not carry my familiars, nor do I use them. All these things you thought were truly me. It's quite unpleasant to be considered similar to the other mongrels who capture other living things to repair their damaged flesh. You should have been able to tell with a glance if you have not been weakened. Use your golden mystic eyes and see. Can you see it? The chaos of 660 beasts inside my body.
Splash. Something moves quickly at the edge of my vision. Behind Arquade, the half of Nero's body which was cut by Arquade is shaking. It rises up in a large clot and shoots towards Arquade. Arquade, behind you! Arquade turns around, but she doesn't make it. Half of Nero's body, lying on the ground, becomes countless large serpents which attack Arquade from behind. The large serpents wrap around Arquade and return to a black fluid. Arquade's pinned to the ground like me, but the pressure is hundreds of times worse. What? No way! She's pushed down. Arquade tries to escape.
It's useless. You should understand. What this is, princess of the true ancestors?
Arquade's face lights up in pain and surprise. The remaining half of Nero raises its voice, almost as if howling.
Let him hath understanding count the number of beasts, for it is the number of man, of a man, and his number is 666. Ah, are you pleased with the chaos within my body, Arquade Brunstead?
Are you sane? A human body having more than 300 factors compresses something as small and close in a human shape. This is just like...
Indeed, no different from the primordial sea. I am not making my body with other animals. I merely use the factors called animals as my body, mixing them like mud. I have no such things as familiars. What exists are 666 beasts, and lives equal to that number. Ripping my body in half or crushing my head is meaningless. I am one of the 666. If you wish to destroy me, you need to destroy 606 lives at once. This cannot be. This is what chaos means? Of course. So my alter selves have no concrete existence. When released from this body, which is my territory, they will take form as some kind of species for the first time. They have no form of their own from the beginning. You can kill them outside me, but once they return, they regenerate as part of my chaos. Though even I can predict what will they become once they emerge. Understanding that controlling this distorted diagram is my eternal thesis. The vampire with only half a body. Okay, the vampire with half the body gives a boasting, muffled laugh.
This is impossible. It takes in such souls. If you extrapolate uncolored, unconceptualized existences, you yourself could disappear.
Indeed. That is why there's not a single person here. The personality of Nero already does not exist. We are not a single body, but closer to a limitless collective. Certainly, there is no meaning of existence in such a life. There are already life forms in the deep ocean, which can be termed eternal systems. This body will lose its intelligence and become a mere specimen, just like them someday. But don't you find it magnificent? There are things which swirl inside me, and you do not know what form they will take. The small world is like that of our world, in its primal stages, a chaotic space where what will be born is unpredictable. The darkness of chaos, just like this planned diagram, while still having the possibility of a dramatic change. I wish to know what lies in its culmination before I disappear. This is why the church gave me this name. Nero Chaos. Equipped with 616 beasts, no longer a vampire, but a space which has become chaos, a heretic who broke the taboo.
Arque's voice is held off. The black fluid squirms all around her. Even Arque's face is already half covered.
That's all. Understand such a prison, even you cannot escape. It is a union of 500 of my parts, the soil of Genesis. Even were you be full strength, you cannot hope to destroy it. It is equivalent to destroying a whole continent.
Nero's remaining half approaches Arque slowly.
Many of our brethren have been killed by you. Many have sought to destroy you, only to be destroyed in turn. But that's all over. I, Nero Chaos, will accomplish the great achievement none could perform until now.
Nero, this Reanimar who...
It should be easy to tell. Your nemesis, the serpent, came to me to teach me, but not the current one from this generation. Before you kill them, he bequeathed unto me the method of making this cage.
I can hear Arque's voice. I cannot hear Arque's voice anymore. Looking at her mouth is covered with a black fluid.
But the serpent is also a tragedy. I was once a priest of the church, can't live on just because of the god, can't live on just because of the cause of death, like yourself is chasing after him. If he had lived, he may have devised a means to control the chaos in my body. It certainly must have been regretful not being able to fully utilize such a clear heresy before getting destroyed. I was a sworn friend of the serpent. Why you presently presume without tiring, I am very curious, but it seems you can no longer speak. The black fluid starts to pin down Arque's body. But now is no longer earthquake collapse vigor, but only a formless mud. I'll make you part of me, earthquake bro instead. Absorbing your amount of will may require great effort, but it will make me the highest rank of vampire. A little pain is like a celebration for the new creation. When that happens, even the professional killers of the abominable agency will be nothing to fear. I'll eradicate all members of the moldy church. Our great face complete with a sucking sound. Even the lines of her body I could barely see before have disappeared. At this rate, if I leave Arca alone, she'll be absorbed into the black fluid. Why, you! I look at the black fluid covering me. The black lines of death definitely do exist. Gah! Resisting the throwing pain in my head, I run the knife among them. I'll be right back. I'm gonna drink some water, I guess. Hello, okay, I'm back. Just drank water and brought some. So my throat doesn't get too dry. Okay, let's see. Resting down. Okay. Why you? I look back. Okay. What? I look. Okay. Why you? I look back at the black film cover me. The black lines that definitely do exist. Gah! Resenting the throbbing pain in my head, I run the knife among them. Excuse me. Among them. The black fluid becomes like mere water as I slice through the lines. Alright. I breathe heavily as I stand up. I have to save her. I have to save Arquay from that monster. But how? I can't even get close to Nero. Even Arquay, as terrific as she wasn't able to take him. That if I stand and face him, wouldn't I be killed instantly? I only barely managed to kill one dog. I won't even last a second against those other beasts, like the lions or leopards. Furthermore, I could see hundreds of points on his back. I couldn't fully understand the conversation between Nero and Arquay, but it seems that each one of those beasts are him. That if I want to defeat Nero, the vampire Nero, I will have to kill all the beasts having that point. I can't step forward. No matter what, a human can't step forward toward a monster like that. Damn it. In the end, once more, I'm trying to save my life and do nothing about someone else. Someone getting killed. Oh. I hear a voice. Nero's voice is full, contain amusement. No. It's not his voice. I hear something like a sound of footsteps. This can't be. This can't be. It sounds so far away. And without doubt that sound of lights, skipping footsteps drawing closer. Like I said earlier, the park is empty, full of people at night. And if people pass by, then they're simply out of luck. Far away I see a small human shape. Some girl I do not know about my own age. I always thought I was like a young girl. I'm like 5 or 10. Always consider that. Guess not soon. It's not. It won't go that dark. I guess. Though Phase Zero did kill that child, and I have the comic about freaking the psychopath. The dissections, I guess you call it. This isn't good. For her to come here, it means run away! I scream, forgetting that Nero wasn't even paying attention to me.
or that he might attack me. Yes, that passerby does not stop. Not knowing anything, she casually heads for this place. However, the vampire in the back coat breathed out its content. My body has been torn apart. I need more sustenance. His half coat squirms like a living thing. Fortunately, it seems the sustenance has arrived. A black beast flies from Nero's body. Stop! My voice doesn't reach her. The beast runs like a black wind towards the faraway figure. It's over in an instant. In a short scream, the sound of a body hitting the ground. The smell of blood wafting on the air. The black tiger retrieves the human in its mouth. The girl's face is no more. More likely gouged out by the tiger's claws. Too ruthless. A repulsive one-sided violence. Gah! My head hurts. My throat is starting to dry. My mind starts to compress, and all I can only see is the enemy in front of me. The tiger slithers like a snake into Nero's body. It's strange. The corpse of the girl in the tiger mouth disappears. Yet, munch, crunch, grind. She's not there, yet I could still hear the sound. Rip, gorge, gulp. The sound are coming from inside the man called Nero. The sound of dissolving flesh, shattering bones, the slow chewing of a human. No mistake. Inside his body, he's eating that person. Nero's lips twist in a smile. With that, a switch goes off my brain. You fucking bastard! I can't think. I just run towards Nero. My vision soaks in red. Feed. A black letter flies from Nero's body. How many times greater than the black dogs are his speed and ferocity? But I don't care about that. It's a living thing. It lives, then is nothing against me. You're in my way. I stop and say so to the corpse by my feet. A black leopard is lying in 4 pieces. I see. You're the one who attacked me from behind earlier. It seems he finally realized I'm here. Emotion's eyes look towards me. Yeah, just like Arquette said, as long as I don't allow myself to get lost, being stared by him doesn't change anything. Let Arquette go, monster. I said let her go. I'm your opponent. Nothing with a half body of yours. Without a word, the vampire with a black coat looked both at Arquette and I over. You say you can be my opponent? Yes. So I'm saying release her and hurry up and return your body to normal. His neck moves and up and down. It seems like he's laughing. You have taken away the fun. Receive your punishment, human. Nero does not change. He seems like he will leave Arquette with half his body and remain as he is. I promise you, I will slowly chew you apart alive. Flutter. His remaining arm is lifted. Such an inferior mental circuit. The price of your arrogance. Think you can face me will be your certain death. Whoosh. A warm wind blows. Scores of beasts emerge from Nero's half body.
The number of beasts merging is 10 or 20. Even if each is not a strong beast, comes close to 100 of them against a single human like me, and he swarm like ants gathering around a sugar cube. Wah! I stick my knife into the neck of the back of the black dog before me. The black dog dies as his death is cut. Instantly the sound of birds' wings overhead. Over a grunting sound, the meat of my forehead is taken to the bone. God, I don't have time to react in pain. At the same time, several black dogs bite in my arms and the torso from both sides. You junk! Slice, slice. I stab the death of the two dogs in my line of vision, but it isn't enough. For one, I kill 10 more beasts, take its place to rip into my body. Ah. Okay, that's pretty sorry. I can't see. I can't see anything. Everything is pitch black. There isn't anything wrong with my eyes. All around me, the black beasts envelop me in darkness. Things can't keep going on like this. I will die. I won't last 5 more seconds. My ankles are bit. Blood flows. My body feels like it'll fall. Collapse. It will be all over. If I collapse, it'll be all over. They will ravenously feast on my body if I hit the ground. No, no. That is more fearful than painful. Everything is pitch black. I can't see anything. I can't do anything. But that's why I have to think. Okay, bury it and wait for my chance. Okay, I think I did the last time, so let's do this one. I'll bury it for now. Even if I'm Rex attacking Nero, the beast will get in the way. For now, I have to bear with it and wait for an opening too. Gah! I get struck in the back from behind. One of the black dogs grabbed me with his head. Anyhow, my spine creaks and I can't breathe. Gah! Both of my thighs are punctured by a canine teeth. I pierced their foreheads audibly with my knife. The two dogs dissolve like mud, leaving the only brain pain behind my legs. The beasts are not uncontrolled. Even though they cannot pick me apart in a single instant, if they wanted to, they can circle themselves around me to feed, one at a time. There is no opening at all. My body collapses, not even able to breathe properly, not even being able to stand from pain in my legs. I fall flat on my back. I'm quite a fastidious person. Rest assured, there will not be even. Well, I'm quite a fastidious person. Rest assured, there will not be even be one of your cells left. I hear a voice. At the same time, a black dog arches over me. I sing overhead like a black umbrella. All around, glowing eyes of the beast. Rip. My skin is being ripped. Die. Rip. My flesh is being eaten. Die. Grit. My bones are being scraped. Die. My mind can no longer think of anything. Only to frantically use my arms to protect my face. My right hand tightens, keeping a firm grip on my knife. Die. I'm being eaten. Strange being attacked by this many beasts. They should be able to eat me completely in just 1 minute. Yet they take their time. Die. I'm bleeding too much. Blood and their saliva coat my body. It feels terrible. Die. I can't see anything outside. Just complete blackness. Die. Those countless pairs of eyes say it. They say it as they truly eat me only bit by bit. They can't talk, so they speak their blazing eyes. Die. Hurry up and die. The black dome beasts chants in unison. My scream leaks out, but no one's going to help me. I'm gonna be killed. Like that person before, I'll be devoured alive. No, I don't want that. I don't want to die this way. I don't want to be eaten while being conscious. I don't want to be killed like this. Scary. That's scary. Very scary. Scary, frightening, scary, scary. I'll be killed. Yes, I will be killed. There's nowhere to run. I'll be killed like this. I'll be torn apart and become a meal for all of them. There's nothing I can do. My eyes painted vermilion. I stare at myself emptily. I start to laugh because I don't even know why I'm being killed. But still, Tomoshiki will be killed like this. You're stubborn. You'll break down. It'll be easier for you. He laughs in the distance, slowly eating me and laughing. And it's like my whole body is dissolving. Horrible. Too horrible. This is too horrible. My wounds hurt. They hurt. Hurt a lot. Death is frightening. It's frightening. Very frightening. He's laughing in the distance. Watch me die and laughing. If I strain my ears, I can still hear chewing and smashing of bones coming from within. Not only did he devour all those people yesterday, and not only did he eat that unknown person, he's trying to eat and kill even me. Gah! Something like claws dig into my chest. It's where the scar from my own wound is. A really painful, frightening, only hateful place. 8 years ago, that summer day. Yes, it really was hateful. That wasn't any room for pain or fear. Yes, I just hate it. Then what is to be done is already decided. If you're going to kill me, then my whole body is already numb. All remains is the sensation of the knife I refuse to drop in my right hand. Be killed? Be killed? Who? By what? I laugh out. Right then, that's exactly how it is. Running away is absolutely impossible. Escape is absolutely impossible. There's only one thing to be done. Be killed? Be killed. Definitely, without a doubt, be killed. By nothing else, and by no one else. He will be killed by me. In place of a yell, I start to laugh like an idiot. Strangely, I can't stop laughing. Slice, 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 slice. With each sound, another beast dies. My brain is in agony. All throughout my body, my nerves, my blood vessels, my cells, my blood, everything has gone abnormal. The black dome disappears. I've just killed about 70 beasts, which were eating my body. What? I can hear Nero's voice. All right. I have to do is stand, or I won't be able to kill anymore. I stand up. There's no problem. There's not a single place where I'm not wounded, but I can still move around for a while. What did you? Yeah, I understand how you feel, vampire. My brain's on fire. It's similar, just like when I killed Arquid. I can't even breathe properly. Along with the headache and heat, it almost drives me insane. Almost enough to make me puke. The world is saturated with death. So you want to kill me, monster? Then we have something in common. Fine. Fine, let's fight to the death, Nero Chaos! With that, my stiff right hand moves freely. Switching to a reserve grip of my knife, I run towards Nero. A bigger beast appears from his body. Finally, he's laying out the big stuff he used for Araquade. But they don't last long. No matter how large, fast, or brutal they are, they basically cannot kill me unless they touch me. If they try to touch me, I'll slice whatever part that tries. In the end, it makes no difference whether it's a black dog, a lion, or a tiger. Two large beasts collapse and change into black water. They get to Nero Chaos. There's still some distance left to close in. How can this be? Those of us, even the princess, could not eliminate a returning to nothingness. He's saying something. I do not understand. What did you do? I do not understand. What did you do? Wait, I think I skipped something. What did you do? I fixed my gaze on Nero's body. Countless points. Greatest trunk. If I want to live, and I want to kill him, I have to kill each and every single one of them. It's probably not possible. Still, I can still finish like this. Aubrey, who was swallowed by the black liquid. All those hundreds of people that were killed, and this body almost killed. I grit my teeth. There's no time to speak words of hatred. Unfortunately, moving takes all my power. I don't have any extra energy to answer Nero. No. If I do not have that sort of energy as quickly as possible. If I do not have that sort of possible, very well. Very well. I recognize that you as an obstacle to me. Killing this beast, my smelling monster, will be far better. His black coat opens wide. The foul stench of beast. The sense of danger before was nothing compared to what is now. From the inside of his coat, things come out, which I have seen at least once when I was a child. Like this horse with a horn on its forehead, or this huge winged lizard. Those are troublesome. It's not simple to kill them, because they have very few parts vulnerable to death. So I get more serious. It's because I said kill. The pulsing of my blood is painful. My nerves are grinding together. Everything my body links together to remove, which gets in the way. I slice half the horse along it with his horn. I slice the lizard from its back to his lower right abdomen. Impossible. I hear the obstinate voice. Unfortunately, I can't even see properly now. All I can see are those black points and lines. Scum! Why must I attack a mere human with full force? With a squishy, fleshy sound, Nero's half-body returns to its previously human shape. It seems he finally put back the half his body binding Araquade. This one actually knows this. I will kill you. You will find out that existence far superior than yours existing within me. You'll find out yours exists within me. Okay. His arm tear into his own chest. As if ripping apart darkness, he rips apart his own chest. From the hole in Nero, something bizarre emerges. If I had to describe it, it simply is like a crab-like spider. Like a giant spider? No, like giant crab. Crab spider. It's a bit bigger than a giant elephant. Like with Arquade killed. Well, that's I don't know how big that will be. Like a building. My vision has gone red. I cannot see very well. All I can see is their bizarre silhouettes and their death. My fingers are cold. Maybe I lost too much blood. My whole body is frigid. But still, my body isn't screaming. It orders me forward, saying if I have enough strength to scream, use that energy to kill Nero even faster. My spine hurts. My body is cold. My fingers are frozen. Yet my brain burns with fire. Those crest-spire beasts keep crawling out of Nero. From Nero. Nero is only a little bit away. These things are in the way of getting to him. For now, these three, I completely killed those emerged obstacles. Impossible. If Dizzy Nero moves back, there's no way someone can destroy all my killing beast. Such fact is impossible. We are immortal. As long as I live, the immortal beasts return to chaos and are reborn. So then, why do they return to their nothingness after only being stabbed by you? I walk towards my screaming enemy. Nero tries to pull back and retreat but stops himself. Unsightly. His pretty machine-like eyes finally start to burn with crimson hatred. So we get more emotion from again. I think I said that before. I understand how he feels. Probably the killer is in Nero is ordering himself to retreat, but the vampire in him does not allow defeat from a mere human. He doesn't understand. He doesn't even let himself withdraw, so he does not allow himself to even take a single step back. His mind stubbornly does not allow him to recognize his powerlessness. Another step forward. From here I can slice his body with a knife. No, never. My name is Nero, the immortal, called Chaos, the undecaying vampire race. It's not possible for me to look this unsightly. His voice really gets to me. I don't know why. His body starts to form a shape. The body which was only darkness begin to transform. His body is immortal. This body is immortal. I suppressed death long ago. His body leaps forward. Now his beast. Consenting all his rain beasts to the limit, he transforms himself into the best beast and moves to kill me. His speed is fast as Arquade's. He reaches out his arms which pulverize my neck as if contract to me. Dodging that, I cut the line on his arm. As if unable to control his speed, he rushes past me without stopping. The distance between us grows once again. I feel dizzy. I can't stop shaking. What is this? Nero stares at his severed arm in astonishment. What is this? Why does the severed part does not regenerate? How can a ridiculous thing be occurring? He is not a Marcus or a Bureau, so how can he destroy me by just cutting me?
How stupid. If you get too concerned over appearances like that, you'll get killed, Nero Chaos.
I hear a familiar voice near Nero. You. With bloodshot eyes, Nero stares at Arquade, standing elegantly to the side. Oh, I see. When he ceased being only half a body, she became free. Yeah, you just said that like not that long ago. I don't know why he freaking forgot. Why is he so like Balhaze that he freaking forgot?
Oh, don't worry about me. She will take care of you. Right now, he won't even kill me if I got in the way.
A gurgling voice.
It's your fault for thinking you should kill him painfully. You should kill your enemy quickly without allowing the opportunity for a counter strike, right? That was your mistake.
Silence! I do not make mistakes. I still have 560 lives remaining. Just wait. Once I kill him, I will get you once more.
Really? It won't happen, but I'll be waiting.
Aruki does not go near him. Nero is only looking at me. He's coming. I brace my right hand with my left as I grip my knife. Nero crouches. It's the action of a predator preparing to pounce on his prey.
I forgot to tell you one thing, Nero.
Her voice flows like wind before that.
It may be a little late, but he killed me once before.
What?
This time is for real.
This time is for real. In an instant, Nero loses sight of his identity. For a moment, his entranced thoughts flow in mind like a curse. Is this a nightmare? Kill our great Brunstead? This monster, whom even the words immortality isn't enough to describe, was killed by that human? No, that cannot be true. But wait, hypothetically, if it is true, then which one was the pretentious one? Exactly. It seems the pretentious one was you, Nero Chaos. At the end of hatred and chaos, Nero laughs with pleasure from the bottom of his heart. I can't wait any longer. I start running towards my unmoving target. I see. You're going to kill me, human. Then the beast roars. With one arm, he dashes forth to pierce my heart. His speed so fast you can't ask for any more. A simple, efficient motion to kill me. A motion too beautiful. I slice his outstretched arm. Hundreds of points of death are on his body. But more than that, deep inside him, in his very center, I can see his ultimate point. It doesn't matter how many lives he has. I am the only one to kill the existence of Nero Chaos. So, it isn't killing Nero, but the chaos within him. I'm going to kill one world. I attack him head on. A light sound of impact. The knife pierces into his center, twisting his lips in a grin. The vampire laughs voicelessly. This can't be. Numbly, the black beast starts to crumble in front of his fingertips. You are my death? His body temperature rapidly dwindles. The end is instantly like dropping a curtain. With this one attack, along with the remaining 560 beasts, Nero Chaos is annihilated. I'm exhausted. I collapse onto the ground. I fall on the rear and try to keep my body up my hands. My right hand finally lets go of the knife. Cold. I am cold. The pain is numb. It almost feels comfortable. My body is ripped with a canine bite marks, with beast marks. Well, there's no mistake that I'll probably die like this. Shiki! Our great voice.
Run, you're getting targeted.
Margaret shouted as she dashes towards me. Eh? I stare up the night sky as I sit. There I see the moon. The figure of a blue crow. It screams as it falls straight towards me. It drops down to pierce my brain with a sharp beak. I tried to stand up to escape, but my body is at limit. I tried to stand only to end up collapsing on the ground. Because I fell on my back, I get a disturbing clear view of the crow. It dives like a bullet toward my face. Within the sound of sliced flesh, it dies right before my eyes. The blue crow was impaled by a flying nail, which looked like a large sword. If it had to come from somewhere above. I look up at the night sky. There is a white moon. And there's someone dressed in black, pierced like garments. Seo senpai, right? The figure stands on the street light and stares down at me. Despite just being almost killed, I think those high-laced boots really look cool. I don't. They look a bit weird. I like leather soles more. I'm more dress shoes person. The figure doesn't say anything. The emotion's eyes resemble the sharp moonlight. Resembles? That figure really resembles senpai. My mind swims. Go! The crow death's cry, and I close my eyes quietly. I keep bleeding. In my gorged state, I hear Arquade and someone else arguing.
I cannot leave it to you. I will heal him.
A horrible hostile voice.
Don't do anything you shouldn't. This is mine, so it doesn't concern you.
Arquade sounds the same too. She sounds the same, but I wish she wouldn't sufficiently make me hear her object.
Yes, this sure doesn't concern me right now. However, I do not think you should heal such wounds. All you can do is watch him die. Or do you intend making this young man one of your subordinates, Arquade Brew, instead? Do you think I'll do such a thing?
I can hear more hostility in their voices. There's so much tension I expect another fight to the death to start. And please be quiet. With those wounds
Then please be quiet. With those wounds he cannot last long. I really hate you. You should just disappear before I kill you. I really hate you as well. You don't need to tell you anything. I plan on leaving once his wounds are healed. You yourself should disappear before I kill you. I can't stand seeing you around.
A conversation full of tension and hostility. My mind goes totally blank. What? Yeah, it's hard. I feel something hard against my back, caused me to wake from the start. Huh? Arcade? I look around. Look in the park lying on a bench. I look at the park clock and it's past 1 in the morning. I guess it hasn't been 1 hour since then. Arcade looks at me worriedly. Or maybe it's more like a glare. Arcade? Arcade doesn't respond. I don't know why, she seems really angry. There, for now I stand up. Oh, my wound's healed. I'm so bloody and cut up, but there isn't a single scar anywhere. There isn't pain either, as if my fight with Nero was all a dream. But that was no dream. This must be Arcade? Don't tell me you used another part of Nero's body again.
No, unfortunately not. It would have been a quick fix, and you would have gone stronger too. But since you killed Nero completely, we can no longer use his body.
Really? I guess you heal me another way then. Well, I'm really back to normal. I don't feel any pain or dizziness. Just how in the world do you do that, Arcade?
I don't know. I wasn't the one who healed you.
She exclaims and looks away displeased. It seems that's the reason. But if she wasn't the one healing, just who did? Ah, there was another person. Someone who helped me. That one in black garments who resembled Senpai far too much. I remember, where's that person from before? So looking displeased, she looks away and ignores me. Hey, Arquade, I'm asking you what happened to that person from before.
I don't know. I didn't see anyone.
She turns around and pretends not to know anything. Hey, you just said you weren't the one who helped me. It wasn't you, then who else could have done it?
Oh, enough already. I said I don't know, and I don't know.
Oh, see, she's taking it on me. And I heard this, why are you so interested?
Why in the first, why are you so interested in that person? It doesn't have anything to do with you, right?
There is something. It was so dark I couldn't really tell, but that person looked like somebody I know.
That's just a coincidence. Just forget about that person. If you talk about it again from me, I'll really get mad.
And then quickly she looks away. Why are you so angry? I should be the one getting angry. I just want to know who that person was before, that's all.
Fine, I got it.
I won't ask anymore. Besides, our partnership ends here anyways.
Eh?
Isn't it obvious? We defeated the vampire who did his pleas in this town. Somewhere from it's gone now. I got home soon, so Aiko will yell at me. I think it's the time to cut off Arquade.
You're right. Now you mention it, it's right this late too.
Arquade nods. Alright. I nodded in understanding. I nodded of understanding, but there's still something lingering. This is why I regret parting with her. That's ridiculous. She's a vampire and I'm a normal human. If I stay with her anymore, anything will happen that I can't take back. Bye, Arquade. Raise my hand, I step away. There were horrible things that happened, and it was pretty fun too.
So please take care of yourself.
Yourself?
Yeah, it's late. I have to get back home. Good night. Till next time, Shiki.
I think she said something odd. I tried to say this last time, idiot, but I stopped myself. Well, there's a lot of problems, but she's quite interesting. She's quite an interesting person. I speak as if trying to convince myself. But it's the truth. So even if it's just once in a while, I feel like if by some chance we got to meet again, it won't be a bad thing. I returned to the mansion. It's about 2 in the morning, and there's not a single light in the mansion. I have to sneak in. I climb over the fence and over the garden. Fortunately, the door is open, and I'm able to enter inside without waking anyone. Sigh. I go back to my room and take a deep breath. It's over. I truly get all the events. Past 3 days, all the strange things are actually finished. Well then, it's time for bed. I sink into my tired body and fall asleep. Or at least I tend to. But I just can't sleep. My mind and body are tired. I can't stop thinking about that figure. I can't sleep. It couldn't be Senpai, but she resembles Senpai so much. I couldn't get a good look at her face, so I can't say for sure. But I think it's just my mistake. Tomorrow I'll ask her in school. Yeah, that's right. I can see her in my school anytime, so I'll ask her then. Then she can say, that wasn't me, and it'll all be right. Alright, that's what I'll do. It's decided. Now then, if I just read a boring book, I'll just probably fall asleep. Okay. I'll probably end it here, because I think the books are always like long. So, see you next time. I'm Mega Demerch. Bye!